The boredom of life is the fruit of despair. Despair is the fruit of a feeling of helplessness. It can also be the result of a lack of good expectations for the generosity of life and the Creator. It can also be the result of failure to find the meaning of life. Let's break it down and we confront the roots of that boredom, then rise again. What is poison? All that is more than a necessity. It can be power, wealth, hunger, ego, greed, laziness, love, hate, or anything else. What is fear? Unwillingness to accept uncertainty. In fact, if we accept uncertainty, life will be an adventure. What is anger? Unwillingness to accept anything that feels beyond our control. In fact, if we accept it, it will develop tolerance towards anything that is not in line with our wishes. What is hatred? Unwillingness to accept someone as they are. And if we accept people as they are, love will be born. Be gentle, without having to be weak. Be strong, without having to be violent. Indeed, patience and gratitude are two sides of the same coin. People who are able to be grateful are people who at the same time can be patient and vice versa. Sometimes, it's not uncommon for goodness to come in unpleasant packaging. Noble is respects people. The rich is satisfied with everything already have. Dare is to be consistent in truth. Strong is empowers the weak. That power over self-lust. Smart is a lot to learn and hear. Leading it serves. Happy is happy for other. The prophet Isa is Jesus in Christianity, passed in front of a group of people. They issued profanity to the prophet Isa. But, the prophet Isa retorted with polite words. His student asked, they said harshly, but you retorted politely? The prophet Isa replied, people can only give what they have. Ali bin Abi Talib said, I wish God had made my neck as long as the camel's neck. Why? For the words I say to pass a greater distance, so that I have enough time to consider what I'm going to say. The requirement to be a good person is introspective. Always look inside, then realize the many shortcomings you have. From there trying to clean everything up, so that it would sparkle in his heart. Then it poked out, in the face of the inner eye. The root all evil is pride and its downfall, haughty, arrogant, lofty, envious, spiteful, and condescending to others. Sufism is the purification of the heart. Just concentrate on crushing disrepute and instilling humble, simple, although it is extremely difficult. But, if it's successful, it's a heaven of rewards. Kindness is when you do good to someone that you know will never repay your favor. That's what sincerity is. Freedom from selflessness. Unfortunately, consciously or not, life is now too complicated and overpowered by a lust so that behavior, which should be merely humane, no longer feels commonplace. The source of today's chaos is that we treat life like a market, a trading place. We are only willing to do good to people, if people do good to us. Mercy, the only guarantee of the peace and happiness of mankind, is immersed in it. We need to relearn about life,